Hey guys, it's me, welcome back to another video, and today with a very special guest, J-Royl, we're going to be picking 10 different sports and letting you guys know what fragrances come to mind when we think of those 10 sports. So guys, very exciting video today. We're going to try to keep it in the summer theme if possible. There are some winter fragrances in here, but mainly we're going to pick fragrances that we thought of first when we think of those 10 sports. So guys, starting off with the very first sport, I'm going to have J-Royl take it away. Let's go.
Alright, Demi, let's start off this list with a good one. The first sport is hockey. Canada's national sport. Just kidding, it's lacrosse. Why am I talking like this? Hockey is one of those sports that really brings North America together. Except for Mexico. My hockey fragrance is none other than Armani Code Ice. I mean, come on, dude, it's like so obvious. If you go on Fragrantica.com and look this up, this guy's in the penalty box. Taking a 4-minute technical penalty. Sports. Hockey is one of those unique sports where it's very active and your skin will heat up while playing, but it's still a cold environment. So you do need a fragrance that's fairly versatile. This fragrance is quite lovely indeed. It's a lot better than its rating leads you to believe. At number 1 for the sport of hockey is Armani Code Ice.
Alright guys, now on to the second sport, and that second sport is snowboarding. Now I love snowboarding, and there's no better fragrance that represents it than this one in my personal opinion. And this one, by the House of Creed, this is Himalaya. As you guys all know, snowboarding is played on like what? A snowy mountain. This is inspired by a really cold snowy mountain, Himalaya. So guys, other than that, the other reason why I picked this is because you guys know snowboarding, you spend a lot of time climbing the mountain, right? You only get like a few minutes of chilling, thrilling kind of fun when you're coming down. Much like this one, when you spend so much time, well, collecting money to buy a bottle of this because it's so expensive, but it only really gives you a few hours of like good fun. So, joking aside though, still a great fragrance. I love wearing it in the summertime. Very cooling and perfect for the sport of snowboarding.
The number 3 sport on our list is football. No, I am not doing promotional work for Los Pollos Hermanos. Those of you in the other side of the world who don't really know what real football is, I'm talking about American football. This is a sport that is played outdoors on grass. And to go with the Green Bay Packers theme, I decided to pick a green fragrance. Très Nuit by Armaf. Originally, I was gonna pick Green Irish Tweed, but then I thought, that's not really a sporty fragrance. Très Nuit, to my nose, let's ask my nose. Hey nose, what do you think? Oh, well, it's kind of like Green Irish Tweed, but it has remnants of... Essentially, it has Green Irish Tweed's greenness, but it amps up the aquatic vibe that cool water brings to the table. And the beautiful thing about football is there's 4 quarters with a bunch of timeouts. Plenty of opportunity to reapply this awfully performing fragrance. At halftime, you could just go nuts with it, like, yeah! God. At number 3 for the sport of football, Très Nuit.
Alright guys, on to sports number 4, and this one is pool. Now it's not this pool, it's this pool. Now pool is a sport where you typically will see at the bars only. So like when you go and have a few drinks with your friends, maybe the bar will have a pool table for you to play on, you play a couple games, you go home, you get the drill, right? So for this fragrance, I decided to pick something that is related to the bar. And there's no better fragrance than this one, really. And this one is Rhinoceros by the House of Zoologist. If you want to smell drunk without actually being drunk, I highly recommend this one because this is the booziest fragrance on earth, I swear. So boozy, so strong, so heavy hitting. It smells like really you had like 2 6-packs of beer before you go. That's all I have to say for it, guys. The sports of pool in a bar setting, this fragrance has to be it. Rhinoceros by the House of Zoologist.
Number 5 sport is basketball. I love the Toronto Raptors. They're Canada's only NBA team. And the fragrance that I chose for basketball, it had to be red. So I went with 360 Red. Of course, this is a copy of Aqua di Gio. However, this performs better on most people's skin. And people say it's slightly spicier. Definitely more cost effective. So overall, this is definitely a better purchase. The other reason I picked this fragrance is because ballers are balling. Ballin'. For the number 5 sport of basketball, this is 360 red.
Alright guys, next is sports number 6, and this is one of my all-time favorite sports to play ever, and I was actually a champion at it back in 2nd grade, and that is the sport of ping pong. Now ping pong, guys, as you all know, if you guys watch Olympic ping pong, it's a really fast-paced, high energy and high focus type of sport. So guys, I picked a fragrance that is 1, super high energy, 2, will grab attention right away. Much like ping pong, you're playing, your attention is always on the ball. It will turn head right away if people smell this, and there's no better fragrance than this one. And this one is Allure Homme Sport Eau Extreme. Fast paced, high energy, very fun vibe, and super strong in the projection for like the first 2 to 3 hours. You will turn head with this fragrance for sure. Also, if you have a really fun, energetic personality, this fits you super well, and it will really work in your favor. So wear this when you're in that happy, energetic, high energy type of mood, guys. For the sports of ping pong, sports number 6, Allure Homme Sport Eau Extreme.
The number 7 sport is boxing. Well, guess what? My fragrance for boxing is Royal Water by Creed. It's in the name. Royal because fighters are getting paid hundreds of millions of dollars to punch each other, and water because of all the water weight they're forced to shed. Pretty royal if you ask me. And you know how much I like royal things. Royal Water is one of the lesser talked about creeds because I would say it's nothing groundbreaking. It is a very light, uplifting aquatic with some citrus in the background that does lend itself to sporting activities. I mean, it's a no-brainer, guys. No-brainer. Get it? Because in professional boxing, they don't even wear helmets. Number 7 for the sport of boxing, Royal Water. Alright guys, now on to the sports number 8, and this one is a lot of people's favorite sport of all time. Pretty much a worldwide known favorite sport, and this one is soccer or football for anyone else who's not in the US. And for football, guys, or soccer, I wanted to pick a fragrance that the whole world enjoys, that the whole world knows, the whole world wears, and the whole world definitely loves it. And this one, guys, I don't own a bottle of it anymore, so I'm gonna show you the flanker bottle instead, but you guys all know which one I'm talking about. I'm talking about the most popular fragrance on earth. It is Acqua di Gio. So this is the Profumo version, of course. Like I said, don't own the original bottle anymore, but Acqua di Gio, the original, definitely one of the most highly appreciated fragrance in the history of fragrance. So guys, I guess my big camera decides to shut itself down while I was recording, and I lost the second part of what I was going to say about Acqua di Gio. So to recap that really quick, Acqua di Gio, the reason I chose this, like I said, it's the world-renowned fragrance. It's the #1 most sold fragrance on earth, guys. So much like the sport of soccer, where it's the #1 sport on earth, where everyone in the world really appreciates it. Same with Acqua di Gio. Everyone in the world truly appreciates this, and it is the most worn, I have to say, and it's the one that I smelled the most of just a bunch of other people. I've smelled more Acqua di Gio on strangers than I do any other fragrance, period. So guys, there's no better match for the sport of soccer than this fragrance right here, Acqua di Gio, the original, not this one, the original. Now, back to the actual video. My number 9 sport, yeah, it's weightlifting. Of course weightlifting's a sport, bro. The sport of life. Life choices, bettering yourself, bettering your health. Because weightlifting is about that subtle balance between demigod-like strength and a slightly feminine insecurity and self-esteem issue. My weightlifting fragrance is Antaeus by Chanel. I had to go with a powerhouse from the 80s. More pecs, more sex. This is indeed a powerhouse. It is a very strong, masculine fragrance. A thick back gets girls in the sack, dominated by the note of civet and oak moss and labdanum. So it's a really nice dichotomy of demigod-like strength, bro, and a delicate, slightly floral Chanel aspect. Although I wouldn't necessarily wear this while weightlifting, unless I'm not given no fudges. At number 9 for weightlifting, Antaeus.
Alright guys, now on to the very last sport guys. This is my family favorite sport and this one is golf. I actually just went golfing the other day. If you guys haven't noticed, my face is like really tan, like more tan than usual. Yeah guys, I was playing golf, and when I think of golf, I think of one, elegant, and it's really elegant sport, nature, classy kind of sport, and there's no better fragrance than this one. Another one from Creed. I know you guys are bored of this house, but it fits the bill the most guys, I'm not gonna lie. This one is Bois de Portugal. Green, like golf outdoor, classy, gentleman, very sophisticated smelling fragrance. Guys, it's perfect. And guys, before you guys kill me and drag me into the inferno fire that is Creed, I already know there's a fragrance that's inspired by golf from Creed. That's Green Valley, but I don't own Green Valley, and I don't even know if I can find an authentic one anymore. I mean, it goes for 300-400 bucks online on eBay, and I don't even know if I can trust those guys. So I've never smelled Green Valley. I don't think I'll ever get a chance to smell Green Valley, but this one still fits the bill for golf for sure guys. Bois de Portugal, classy fragrance, perfect for a classy sport of golf. Alright guys, that's it for this video today. Don't forget to check out J-Royl. His channel is down in the description below. Very funny guys. As you can tell guys, very talented in the editing field as well. He's going to be releasing some really awesome contents for the next years to come. So definitely check him out. Links in the description below. Send him some love. Comment down below saying that, oh, Timmy sent you. Just let him know that what family you guys all came from. So guys, see you guys later, Imagine Fam. Peace out and bye.